Yes, I was just calling to get some more info on getting a unit.
On a unit?
Yep.
How big of a unit do you need?
I guess that's a good question. Probably big enough for a couple bedrooms.
It's everything.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I bet. A couple bedrooms, maybe all said and done, 10 to 15 boxes.
Okay. Well, couple bedrooms, talking beds, dressers, that type of stuff.
Standard. Couple queens beds, headboard, footboard, one dresser, one chest, and really that's about it. And the rest are boxes.
Well, what it sounds like to me, to be perfectly honest with you, is you probably need about a 10 by 10.
Sounds about right.
Okay, and I don't have any. They're all rented.
Okay.
The next size that I do have available is a 10 by 15, which is probably a lot more than you need. I mean, it might not be, but it probably is more than what you need. I would be happy to show it to you, but it really sounds like you need more of about a 10 by 10.
Possibly. You never know. Maybe if I eyeball it, it might make more sense to me. Yeah.
Say, I could show you one, and you'd need to be the one to make up your mind, of course.
Sure. Exactly.
What would you like to come in?
Well, what's the price on a 10 by 15?
Those are $119 a month.
Okay. Got that down.
So are you moving, or what's the deal?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yep. Just in transition, so it shouldn't need it for very long. So does that matter?
Well, it does in a respect. We need a 30-day notice when you're going to move out.
Okay.
The rent's always due on the 1st here.
Gotcha.
So if you rented it today, you'd pay the prorate for today and tomorrow, whatever that is. It'd just be a couple of bucks. And then you'd pay for the entire month of March. Then rent would be due again in April. I mean, we could take a 30-day notice when you move in, too, if you're unsure.
Yeah.
If you don't move out at the end of March, it's not like we're kicking you out,
Okay.
We would just do it again if you wanted to be out by the end of April.
Gotcha. Just kind of renew it. Makes sense. Okay. Well, I guess I will. I'll see what my schedule's like and see what works.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank
Have
you.
a good day, man.
You too. Bye. Wow. Well, talk about not wanting to rent me a unit. First off, where do I begin here? Okay. You kind of got a size idea for me. That sounds good. All right. Got that had a discussion about, I'll get a size idea that will work. Of course, start off with what size you need, which y'all know that's my pet peeve and don't do it, but whatever. Going on. Narrowed down to a 10 by 10, and so to be perfectly honest with you, I'm full, and next size up is going to be too big for you. Well, again, most people haven't used storage before, and what I've seen over and over and over again, and I'm sure all the managers watching this can attest to this, many, many times people will think they need a smaller unit than what they actually end up needing. I can't tell you how many times I've had a rented a storage unit to somebody, and in this instance, a 10 by 10, fill out the paperwork, did it all, and they started bringing all their crap down to move into the unit and realized, well, that's going to fill up way too fast. They had to upgrade and transfer units. So don't just always assume that getting a roundabout size, great. But a better way would have been, okay, our 10 by 10s are currently occupied. How soon do you need this storage unit? And I would have said, by the end of this week. Well, okay, well, out of that particular unit, but I can definitely bump you up to a 10 by 15. That should be more than adequate for what you would need. Great, amount of size that you would have for what you're describing to me. And depending on your vacancies and how many you have in that size unit, it would have sold me right away. As I said, well, since I'm full at 10 by 10 and that's kind of the size it sounds like you'll need, I can probably match that 10 by 10 price for you for a couple months. Sounds like you only need it for a couple months. And at that point, if you need it longer, we'll bump up to 10 by 15, but it sounds like you only need it for a couple months, so we'll give it to you that 10 by 10 price. 9 times out of 10, you would have got that rental. They would have moved in. And we all know most people, they think they're only going to stay for a couple months and end up staying for ever, it seems like. And so you could have bumped that rent up at the 3rd month mark and got your regular amount of your standard rent. So a couple ways that could have been played on that call. And then going on, as you can hear, there were no features and benefits that were given. It was kind of a, come down, check it out. There wasn't really anything as far as trying to close me. The company I'm calling is associated with another company that I know for a fact that they can reserve online. None of that was given as far as go online, click the button, reserve the space, so that way you make sure you have that space signed up for you. First come first serve type thing. That was totally non-existent. So definitely room for improvement on that call. Hopefully you got a little bit of tip there as far as if you're full on one size unit, how to bump them up to the next size unit and still make an agreeable price and building that value that you're doing that customer a favor. It's a great technique I've used for quite a while, and it works out great. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later, and remember, every call counts. Thanks so much for watching. We love to give away free books that will help your self-storage business. To pick up your free copy of Self-Storage Domination, the actions you must take to dominate your competition, simply go to selfstoragedomination.com.